enjoy some refreshments, some food. I can say I've been a part of 4 of these in the deliberation room. I just sit and listen mainly. This was actually the most divided room I've ever been a part of, which was awesome because our 6 judges have such unique backgrounds and perspectives, points of view, and so you're going to hear some of that as we announce. So I'm just mainly just stalling as Brian installs.
And while we get this off.
Oh, that's what they said. We're having some tech issues. So it's going to get booted up.
And you know I'm nothing without a jack.
Where's Confidence Me Out to help us out at?
You make a good point. Projectors down.
As it boots up, I'll take one of your last slide at the end. I can answer that now. So one of the things Brian was going to share is ways to get involved in the startup community moving forward, right? So how can you continue to be involved? If you participated this weekend or you showed up here now and you said, I want to be a part of this again. So we do startup weekend typically in the fall. We'll see if the need is there, we'll bring it back. But in the short term, Matt has started a group called Entrepreneurs of Sioux Falls on Facebook. Anybody can join. You go online, you say request to join. He accepts you. And then there's lots of conversation. There's Q&A. People are offering services, meetings, events coming up. So that's a really good kind of low-hanging fruit to get involved in the entrepreneurial community. The next event I recommend is called 1 Million Cups. And that happens every Wednesday down at Prairie Berry. That's Wednesday at 9 a.m. So every Wednesday, a speaker comes. They have 6 minutes to present their company. We've had Eric and Weiser. We've had Dr. Kelly present. Matt has presented. I think Dean has presented. So we've had a representation from the group here. And so that's every Wednesday. You can come. A great way to get involved and to start networking. What did we say after that? Zeal. Zeal does an accelerator program every summer where they actually select 4 companies to come in. You get advice, mentorship, and even funding for the summer. So if one of you companies leaves today and you say, we want to go for this, keep going, and in the spring you can apply. Applications March, February?
Yeah, we'll open it up after the first of the year.
After the first of the year, so to come back here, so your 3 months of free office space would take you right into that.
Perfect.
Did you have anyone else on that? I think you said, what's the January event? Trend Digital is a conference coming up here in January. Christina, any?
January 19th.
Okay. January 19th is a digital media conference here, put on by ClickRing. I think that's about most of what we had. There's also a ton of great resources here in this building. So SBDC, the Small Business Development Center, with Scott and Government Office of Economic Development. There are people there that can help you, as well as SBA is in this building as well.
And watch the Zeal website and Facebook for other events happening here, I think was the other thing.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, awesome. Here we go.
Trying to keep with the theme of cats, with cat-like speed and reflexes there. Hey, congratulations. You did it. Let's get some high fives over here. Some high fives. This was a long weekend, which I think was punctuated by the long deliberation we had. But that was a testament to how awesome your ideas were and how close it was. And every one of you piqued the different interests of each of the judges, and they all had pretty strong opinions on where you went. So I just want to say thank you for coming out and giving us your time and energy this weekend. So I just wanted to say thanks. So the only thing that doesn't scale is time, right? And you gave us a whole weekend this weekend. Mentors gave us countless hours. Judges, you gave us your Sunday evening. So thank you for doing that. And thank you for coming out and supporting this and the startup community. I really appreciate it personally, and I know all the organizers do too. So thank you. You're part of a global community now through Techstars and Startup Weekend. Thank you to the judges and the mentors, sponsors especially, and all the judges. Also, thank you to the organizers. I think that's my my first typo. So,
SW.
nice. All right. So, what's next? What happens from here? Statistically, 12% will continue with their startup weekend idea and become a real company. Not that you're not real. Don't get mad. So teams are greater than ideas. You will fail, and that's okay. It's kind of part of the process. Just make sure you don't stop learning and don't stop connecting. And this is a great place to do that, and these are the great people to do that with. Also, plug Techstars. Techstars is a worldwide network that helps entrepreneurs seed through Startup Weekend, Startup Digest, which do you have a Startup Digest here?
Not a local one. There's like Kansas City, Omaha, Minneapolis.
Well, someone here could start a Startup Digest to aggregate all of the startup-related content that's here, and it's an email list. Yep. And then Startup Week is celebration in communities of startup activities. So, yeah, let's see what else they want me to say. So they have, and then they also have their accelerator, the Techstars accelerator programs, which currently have 3,500 mentors, 23 programs in 1,600 different cities. I had the luxury of spending 5 days with 1,800 Techstars accelerator founders in Cincinnati, and it was pretty incredible. It was pretty mind-blowing. A lot of really, really smart people. Yeah, so you're now part of that group through F6S and through being one of the like 350,000 people that have done Startup Weekend. So that's pretty awesome. So help us improve. You're going to get an email survey on like Tuesday. You get to say how bad of a job that the organizers did and how great of a, how great of a job the organizers did and how bad of a job I did. So be honest. Let us help us improve for next time and go from there. So, with that said, let's get on to our winning teams, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to kick it off with the People's Choice. I think you guys probably know who it is because of how we handled the voting. Let's get these guys up here. Has matters. All these people were here all weekend, hustling, doing the same things you guys were. Yeah, I'm a serial high fiver. All right. But yeah, you know, these guys like you. It's a hell of a prize. All right, go sit down. All right, so during our deliberation session, we had an honorable mention because there was a team that needed a little extra love but didn't quite get into the top 3. So I'm going to have Dr. Kelly come up.
I got to come up?
Oh, yeah. It's a big time.
So, probably, you know, you hear of a company and you go, wow, that's going to be really cool. That's going to be great. I wish I had it. I wish I had it on my phone. And I travel a lot, so Eventus, to me, was the app, would have been the app that was like the pie in the sky when you travel, what's cool you can do. We all had a little hard time getting our heads around how does that become reality. So that's got to mature a little bit before we probably kick it in up to the next level. But I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was
All right, let's get into third place. We're going to bring up Scott to give us the lowdown on this one.
Well, thank you, but first, before I reveal the third place winner, is one, I want to tell you how fun this was for me, but to really watch all the passion in the room that came out. And you guys all deserve a round of applause for what you did. So one more time. And what Rupert said was very true, was that it was difficult. I actually thought I was in Congress for a while. but unlike Congress, we actually came to a decision. So I know I'm poking fun at myself because I'm in government. Anyway, so the third place winner is fundamentals.
Christina, you're gonna be our photographer.
So just a couple comments about fundamentals is, one, it kind of pulled at our heartstrings because we know that is an issue. The challenge that I would have for you is how do you monetize it? Because it's got to go beyond just kind of a charity. It's got to go beyond, it's got to be a real business. So we think there's some value in that, and we wish you much success. So in order to help achieve that, the one thing that I'm going to do is set up a meeting with a banking consortium, because we think bankers will buy into, no pun intended, will buy into supporting the project of this nature with other constituents.
Also, fundamentals, you are also being awarded with a prize of 8 hours of design services from Lemonly. All right. They're so fun. Love them. All right. John, right?
Yep.
We got John coming up to announce second place.
It's my honor to announce second place, but before I do that, full disclosure, I got a couple of kids at home named Duncan and Sally, and they are Maine Coon cats. All right, so the second place winner is Conference Meow. Okay, there's a lot of us in this room that have experienced that same challenge that you laid out there. And it resonated with me a lot because we're a little bit in the phone business, right? We have over 300 communities, 5 different states. So as part of your award, I'm going to give you 2 hours consultation with phone technologists and executives at Midco. Part of the reason I thought you guys were great is because I think there's some behind-the-scenes cost savings and revenue opportunities that maybe we can make you aware of.
Yes.
Right?
Christina, right there. Yeah. Right here.
Get in tight. Say meow.
Great job. Congratulations. And in case any of you didn't know, all of the judges did get rang for a conference call right when their pitch, right as their pitch was ending, just like they planned. So, kind of legit. I mean, I only gave them Carla's.
Yes. That caught me off guard. Because all of our phones went off at the same time. So kudos for that. That was pretty intense. That was pretty awesome.
All right. And you already have the microphone.
I
So
do.
Carla is going to announce our big time startup, Sioux Falls Startup Weekend Grand Champion of the World.
Yes, what an honor and a privilege to be able to announce first place winner. And I know it's been said a couple times already, but we had 6 judges, 6 competitors tonight. And I think every single idea, almost every single idea, had one judge really fighting for your ideas. And so it was really fun and a little scary to be in that room when, some of us thought, like, how could that person vote for this? And they were all in. So it was just really neat to see that everybody really latched onto your ideas and fought for them around the table. And I am happy to announce that we did all come to a decision tonight, and we all really feel strongly about this. Well, except for one of us, maybe. So tonight it is my honor to announce our first place winners, Hazmat. Nice job, guys. Proposition. People are getting getting fined for making mistakes. This is something that can simplify someone's job and making sure that they're doing the right thing, saving themselves money by not getting fined, their employers. One of the things that we talked about too is perhaps instead of selling to the individual subscriber, maybe on a business distributor, the trucking companies would want to subscribe to that on behalf of their drivers so that they as a business are not incurring those fines as well. So nice job, great branding by the way. I noticed you had a great logo and I didn't know it was Brenefesh that did it, but Andrew, here, nice job, what time well spent. But again, nice job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Try to get out of the screen if possible, or move forward. Move forward. There you go.
They're so big, I have to move back. All right, so what you guys are going to get out of this is 3 months of free co-working here at Zeal to help continue to build this idea and make it even more realer than it is now. So, and then also, all 6 teams, we've amended the prize for from the Falls Angel Fund. Any of you will get the opportunity to have a meeting with the Falls Angel Fund to discuss your project and your idea 30 days from now.
So my assumption is that most of your companies will exist by then, so it'll take like 1 meeting.
Let's prove him wrong.
That's what his numbers say.
Let's
so.
fill up his calendar 30 days from tomorrow. All right?
Nobody likes stats.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations, guys. Thank you. All right, so what do we do now? So Techstars has a motto of give first. It's something that I've kind of unknowingly done for a long time. You know, give to your community, give back, give before you take, get involved, provide things, be part of it. Stay connected, facebook.com/Sioux Falls SW, Twitter, Sioux Falls SW. There's also the Entrepreneurs of Sioux Falls group on Facebook. So stay connected, stay in contact with these people. We can do great things. Your community will be the #1 thing to help you succeed. Stay connected. It's important. We went through we nailed all the things. Yep. All right. So show your community some love. Maybe help organize the next event. Attend the next startup weekend. Any of you who are here as mentors or judges or guests tonight, or even everyone who's here, come to the next one and attend. Be here the whole weekend. It's way different. It's super awesome. Everyone who's here that's exhausted is like, I don't know, I'm not ready yet. So, but anyway, and just know that from the organizers and me, it's been a really, really great weekend. So thank you so much. Give yourselves a round of applause. Please stick around. We have a bunch of gear left from Fernson, so please stick around and
after party, yeah.
And have the little after party here. Make some new connections, meet the people you haven't, and celebrate all of your success this weekend. Congratulations. Woo! Yeah. No one can leave. I'm holding you hostage until we go to it right now. We're gonna everyone here in this room, regardless of age or aversion to cameras, we're gonna take a group photo. Where's the best place?
Lobby.
By the lobby.
By the lobby. Wendy is in charge, and if you don't listen to her, I did that once this weekend, and I won't do the same. So let's go out there.
Is that board control by here?
Good job, guys. Good job, gentlemen. Good job, guys.